Fuck you, Ed.
What are you up to nowadays?
Ed?
Yeah.
Don't give a shit.
Okay, cool.
Welcome to Logical Fallacy. Oh, let's just start.
You had it!
No, it was the... welcome to... Yeah. We'll cut all this out, it's fine. Oh. Welcome to Logical Phallusry, a podcast where we literally just talk about crap. Okay, so we've come back from seeing Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes, we have.
In cinemas now.
Yes.
As of the date of recording, which is Sunday the 16th of February. I said to you repeatedly on the way there, this is going to be a shit show.
Yeah.
This is going to be awful. I quite enjoyed it.
I did as well. I was very hopeful. I was the opposite way. I was thinking, oh, this is going to be bad, but I really want it to be good. I think it was an amazing kids' film.
Yes, I think there were some awful bits.
Oh, yeah.
And there were some brilliant bits.
It was the awful bit where he does a Fortnite dance.
The floss, that is one of the things that made my...
Twice?
That made... Spoiler alert, by the way, for anybody going to see this film.
Fuck off, everyone's going to go see it.
But this is probably not... If you don't want it spoiled, we're not really going to talk major plot details, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, we are, yeah. Okay, so first off, right, I really liked the Paramount rings at the beginning.
I did as well. It was in the trailer, though, so I knew it was coming.
I didn't, and I thought it was really nice.
Yeah, it was a nice touch.
I thought it was a good...
Best foot forward.
Yeah, best foot forward. I liked the Sega intro.
Yeah, that was good.
It did all the... It was almost like Marvel.
It was very much like Marvel.
Yes, it was extremely like Marvel, but it was Sega.
Yeah.
So I thought it was really nice.
Well,
so I go through mine and you go through yours.
We could do. They had some quite obscure games on there as well. There were some current games in there. Yeah, it was good. I think Golden Axe was the first one I saw. I was like, oh, they're doing different things on here. Sega Studios. I can't wait for the Golden Axe Conan the Barbarian rip-off.
I kind of hope they do well, because I really didn't mind that film.
No.
And I think as a universe going forward, they're going to be fairly good to the original source material.
Yeah.
I felt.
Yeah.
So the Nintendo reference made me laugh.
I can't remember the Nintendo reference.
It was where he said, "Oh, a planet full of mushrooms. I hate mushrooms."
I get it.
And I thought, for a company that's gotten into bed with Nintendo, I thought it was a nice tongue-in-cheek homage to maybe the console wars back in the day.
Because they were at each other's throats for years, weren't they?
Yes,
especially over Mortal Kombat and stuff.
Yeah. So I thought that was a really nice reference. Here's something I hated.
Okay.
The fucking record scratch moment at the start of the film. Because that trope needs to go away.
I think it's gone far enough to be ironically funny.
Do you reckon it's its own meme?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It's almost like the to be continued thing on YouTube.
People do it like when someone's getting walked into court and it's like,
this is me.
Yeah.
How did I get here? That was exactly what happened. And I didn't like it.
No, I think it had it because kids needed to see action is going to happen.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, screenwriting-wise, I can see why it's there, but there must have been a more elegant way to do it, which doesn't matter because it's a kids' film.
I have a couple of major gripes that I'll tell you about later.
Okay.
They're major to me. They may not be major to anyone else, but I felt kind of let down by a couple of things.
Okay.
So, right, Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Okay, I like Jim Carrey a lot. That was just Ace Ventura as a bad guy.
Yeah, I thought he stuck out to me because everything up until that point is so good-hearted in that film.
Yeah, tasteful. Yeah.
I think he could have been less cruel, and it would have been a better film.
He was really cruel.
He was, yeah. He could have been a crazy scientist. Like the trailer before it was for fucking Minions or whatever, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've never seen any of those. Like, touch wood.
What, the Despicable Me's?
No,
they're not bad.
Well, that isn't Despicable Me. It's Minions 2.
Oh,
Rise
Despicable
of
Me 1 and 2. Number 1 is not bad.
Yeah.
Number 2 is...
Yeah.
Anyway.
I shan't. But I think he could have been more crazy than cruel.
Yes. Yeah, it was really cruel.
They could have done the same things with him being obsessed and going after him and going too far.
Yeah, he was Ace Ventura, but a bad guy.
Yeah.
I didn't like his dance.
No, that went on too long, didn't it?
I think it has been lauded already in reviews anyway. Not lauded.
Shat on.
Yes. Yeah, right. Yeah, they didn't I didn't like it. I was like, I didn't understand it.
It was brief, to be fair.
Yeah, but
he just needed to be doing something while his computer analysed.
It detracted from his whole dancing while doing naughty things. It was very simple. As a whole, aside from Robotnik being a bit cruel, I didn't think it was a terrible rendition of him.
No.
He wasn't fat, but you can't be fat anymore, apparently. So. He looked like he was gaining weight, though.
What, stress eating?
In the
Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the obvious Mushroom Kingdom. He looked like he was gaining a bit of weight, so I think that might be a way that they go with it.
Yeah. What do you think of Sonic himself?
Way better than the original
Yeah, I thought... Oh, the design.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a bit quippy.
It looks great, yeah. I think... Because he says 10 years... There's a little intro, isn't there?
Yeah.
Where it's a baby. And it says 10 years later. So he's, what, between 12 and 15?
Yeah.
Which makes sense, because he's annoying,
Yeah.
but he's a kid, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And he annoys the characters around him, so they hang a lantern on
I
it.
never liked the idea of Sonic being a kid. I like him being a late adolescent.
Yeah, I mean, for the
20,
sake...
19,
For the sake
20?
if it's going to go on, this is the origin film, so it makes sense he's kind of young.
I guess.
No, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
There was a lot of fan art baits, we'll say. Oh no, there's a close-up of his feet. Like, oh no, here's him sat on a bed like, oh, what can we do in here? We're stuck in this room.
No, right, this is you and your obsession with Shadman, who I didn't ever want to mention because I don't like him, but you are obsessed with him. But Shadman, the famed internet artist, famed infamy, the infamy internet artist who draws horrible Rule 34s of things. So you're basically saying there's bait for Rule 34. I thought there was bait in the trailer for that Scooby-Doo bloody film beforehand, when they're on the bed licking each other's face.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was kind of weird. I wouldn't see that film anyway, but I'll touch on Scooby-Doo later. But I thought it wasn't a horrendous video game movie.
No, it wasn't.
Historically, we can't really get them right.
No.
It did, however, make me worry for the fact that I know that Nintendo are going to be... they are starting to work on a Mario.
Oh, having another go, are they?
Yes. But CG.
Think they'll have Krista back from Fern Gully?
No. But they are going to go Mario style. And I kind of wish they wouldn't.
No.
Because their track record... Their track record with Pokemon is not particularly fantastic.
Oh, I like Detective Pikachu.
No, that's the new renaissance, right? Of Nintendo films.
Right.
Let's be honest. Most of the Pokemon films
Yeah.
are direct-to-DVD crap.
I watched one last night.
Is it direct-to-DVD crap?
I don't know. No, probably in the cinemas in Japan.
Okay, well, that's as good as direct-to-DVD crap.
It was pretty good.
It's a tiny market. Nobody cares.
Japan's a tiny market.
4 films. Not 4 tentacle porn.
They're pretty populated. But there was a good bit in that where a Snubble gets incinerated. I was shocked. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit dark.
It was. I was really dark. I was surprised. And that film's pretty all over the place as well, so it came out of nowhere.
Oh. They did have that Sonic meme drawing of the Blue Devil.
Yes.
Which is amazing because that's a picture that's existed for years.
That's the point at which the movie had me. Like, they know what... It's like the Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter account. It knows...
It was so self-referential, it just took the piss out of itself, and it was glorious that it did.
Yeah.
Because if it was trying to be serious, then that film would have flopped so hard.
Yeah.
But I think most people will see the irony in what they're doing.
Yeah.
And it'll be good. So the bar fight.
Oh, yeah.
Cringy, and I didn't like it.
Really?
Because it was stolen, having just watched X-Men Apocalypse yesterday.
Yeah.
All of that was Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Literally all of it. It's the same thing.
I'm sure there's something that did it before Quicksilver in the recent X-Men films.
Yeah, no, not before Quicksilver in the recent X-Men films.
No, I mean, something existed that did that.
I don't know. See if you can find out, but I don't think there was.
I'll find something.
But it's only because I watched X-Men Apocalypse yesterday,
Yeah.
which I don't see why people hated.
I had fun with that in the cinema because it was so stupid.
I thought it was alright.
Yeah.
The worst.
I mean,
It doesn't make any sense, but it's not the worst.
The Apocalypse design was god-awful.
Yeah, it was why did he have those weird tubes?
Why wasn't he
He's an ancient mutant. Where's he getting that from?
Why wasn't he just Apocalypse?
I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Green... Right, this is the major gripes, right?
Yeah.
So the Green Hills music
Yeah.
was only a piano rendition, ever so slightly, at the end of the film.
Yep.
That annoyed me.
No, I like that. Because I like also that they only put Castlevania original music at the end of the second series.
Oh, okay.
They actually managed to hold the load.
Was it the... Oh, yeah. You see, that was a gripe. I didn't think there was enough Sonic-related thing in it.
Oh, I don't.
But that's fine. That's different tastes. No, but tasteful. Like, that was tasteful. I'd like it to be tastefully done. Like his... What I did like was his tapping of the foot.
Yeah, that was good.
And looking at his watch, because that's the classic
Yeah.
Sonic waiting animation on Mega Drive, right?
Yeah, that's
And also, did you notice the edge? When he got to the edge one.
Oh, he wobbles, yeah.
And he wobbled like he did in the Sonic game. That was good.
Yeah.
And then Chaos Emeralds.
I think that Robotnik starts making his Badnik army in the old style of clunky robots.
Yes.
On that planet.
Yeah.
And comes back for revenge, and Tails is here to warn him. Oh, there's an
Yeah.
army of little shits coming.
And he gets progressively more insane.
Yes.
Which I hope it does continue, and I hope it does financially well, because I hope Jim Carrey gets a kind of... He went crazy for a bit.
Yeah.
And I hope he finds this a bit more grounding.
Wasn't he fawning over some young actress at one point.
What, in a distasteful way?
Like, really grossly, like, oh, if I was 30 years younger. It was something really creepy.
Oh, I don't know. People like to just call everyone creepy.
Yeah.
There was something else. I'm trying to wrap my brain.
There was this. Sonic is now opening in theatres. You posted that on the release day.
Right. I mean, you're not going to put that as a thumbnail or in the video. And if you listen to this on audio, you're not going to know what that is. But no. It's a picture of Sonic, kind of as a woman,
opening in theatres,
bent over, spreading her ass cheeks and showing her anus and vagina. And her vagina was dripping. Yeah, it's very, very, very grim. Yeah. Overall, I enjoyed that. Yeah. I didn't think it was going to be. It was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No, I did like all the kids because we saw it at 11:30 a.m, which is prime time for little kids going, and they were all having such a good time.
Okay,
they were laughing. I just like it that the kids were enjoying it. I was like, okay, that's good. It's not just for like
makes it easy for you to take one.
Not for the brony types kind of thing. Because what was that thing? The kid. There was a kid shouted out at some point. What was it? Oh, it's when he's doing the speed camera at the start and he's tracking Sonic.
Oh, that was funny.
And he pointed at the turtle and the kid shouted out, "No, don't shoot the turtle!" Little retard. Isn't
that made me laugh quite a lot.
The turtle
I was in
thing.
Tears at that bit. I don't know why. I just didn't expect it was the turtle just looking.
It just tortures the turtle.
He was just looking shook from the fact that it was going at 300 miles an hour. I did like. That's what I meant. That's what I was going to say. I like how they finally explained how Robotnik can keep up with Sonic.
Yeah, that was good.
That has been weird in the games for me for ages. At the end of Sonic, he runs off, and for some reason, Sonic, the fastest creature alive, cannot chase after a fat, overweight man.
Because he doesn't want to actually catch him.
Of course he does.
Like a dog chasing a car. I don't know what they're going to do with it.
But in reality, of course he does. Not your weird explanation, but of course he does. But now it kind of explains why Robotnik would be able to keep up with Sonic.
The Fitbit bit did make me laugh with the little kids running around saying, "Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast." See, I don't understand where this "gotta go fast" thing came from Sonic, ever.
He runs fast.
No.
I think "Gotta Go Fast" was on that drawing.
Oh, do you reckon that's what the self-knowledge is?
I think
they knew.
I think that caption was on the drawing initially. And it was probably in a game or some other media somewhere, and they chose to write that on the picture.
It's a challenge. Jordan, you are going to have to flash up an image of that picture.
Oh, easy.
Mid-video.
I mean, just Google "Gotta Go Fast." It'll be right there.
Like half a frame.
Nice and fast, yeah.
Can you miss it?
There's some billboards that they lingered on for half a second too little to actually read it, so I bet there's more Easter eggs hiding around.
They explained what the rings are for, which was silly.
They found a reason for the rings in the film.
I hated that intro. I hated it so much.
Did you?
Yeah, I hated it so much. I don't know what the owl is, and I don't care.
I like owls.
No, but the owl doesn't... It's not a thing.
How do you know?
Because I've played bloody Sonic. I know the owl's not a thing.
I'd be surprised if the owl isn't in something somewhere.
I don't care if it's in Sonic Adventure Battle 5 on the Dreamcast. Nobody cares. That's not canon.
People definitely do.
Sonic 1, 2, 3. Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic CD, 3D Blast. Basically anything that came out before the advent of another console. And Sonic Mania. We like that.
This is why we get dislikes.
Why?
It's the Sonic autists.
Oh, well, do you know what? How about... Yeah, you go fast.
It is
to the doctors, your meds.
No, that's why they've got it. They got their vaccinations fast and now autistic.
Oh, yeah. I didn't like the owl. I didn't like that Knuckles were the bad guys.
They weren't, were they?
They were just Knuckles.
They were just generic.
No, they were all Knuckles. They were echidnas.
They were just Sonic Sodas.
No, they had red hair. They were red. They were Knuckles. That's the thing.
They were grey.
They were red.
I don't think they were.
I think they are because I only get this high pitch when I know I'm right. They were red. Either that or I'm colourblind, and I don't think I am. They were bloody echidnas and they were red.
I don't think they were.
Well, when we rewatch it, and I'm inevitably wrong, there'll be an apology in the next episode. I'm sure they were Knuckles.
Yeah, Knuckles is.
Because Knuckles is a bad guy.
He doesn't use a bow and arrow, though, does he?
No, but nothing in the Sonic universe does. There isn't also a giant fucking owl.
Nothing in... I'm pretty sure Aqua Zone, whenever it is, has arrows in it.
No, but no creature uses them. They're all Robotnik shit.
How do you know there's not little creatures in
because
in
there
the
isn't.
pillars?
We'd have seen it. Why are you being so deliberately bullshit? Let me have something.
Because I'm in a good mood.
Fuck you.
Do you like that there's now got a poster boy for ADHD kids to look up as a hero in Sonic?
Gotta go fast. Imagine the ones screaming that around school.
Running into
God.
walls.
Yeah.
They throw a ring at a wall and just plough into it.
Yeah, that was alright. Yeah. So your verdict was it was alright?
Yeah, I'd recommend it. It's good fun. It reminded me a lot of when we went to see the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah.
Especially when a bar fight broke out. Like, bubble blowing babies!
Yeah. That film was cool. That was when Finn was cool.
Well, SpongeBob, yeah.
So Scooby-Doo.
Scoob.
Yeah. The new Scooby-Doo film.
I said to you in the time, I'm really disappointed they haven't given Kid Shaggy his beard.
Yeah, that would have been amazing. Have Kid Shaggy with his beard. Number 2, we don't need an origin of when they've met. We've already got one. And it certainly wasn't when they were children.
Oh, when was that?
It's in one of the earlier films.
Okay.
You know, like I was saying, Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island is a good film.
Okay.
Which it is.
Okay.
It's one of those films where it's got the origin.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Not to mention the amount of origin series that have existed. And also, on the topic of Scooby-Doo, why are Daphne and Velma getting progressively less hot in every iteration of that?
Well, Velma's got that dump truck ass.
Yeah, no, but like so the proper Scooby-Doo films.
Okay.
They're alright. I mean, you got Sarah Michelle Gellar.
The live action ones, yeah.
Yeah, the live actions, right? She's alright. And then you got the other lady who is she's in that program with Christina Applegate.
I don't know.
It's really good. Valmarada or something. Valmarana.
Weimaraner?
No, Valmarana.
They're dogs. They're cool.
No, not a Valmarana.
Valiglamander.
Oh wait, that's Final Fantasy. Yeah. No, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what her name is.
Venereal.
Shut up.
I got a song called Venereal.
Have you?
By Stand Up Psych. It's quite good. Got the word cunt in it.
Linda Corelli. So not even close. But she, as Velma, set off a large... Now, Dead to Me, by the way, is Christina Applegate and Linda Cardinelli. It's a really good series. You should watch it.
Okay, I won't.
I know you won't. But she was the one that started off this weird obsession, again, that people had with Velma.
Yeah. Because
of what she was wearing. So it was alright, but then they've progressively just gotten... Now she's some kind of deformed Latina actress. It's the latest thing. I'll show you a picture. It's disgusting.
What other trailers were there? There was that My Hero Academia trailer.
It looked terrible.
It did.
Oh, there you go. This is Daphne and Velma now from the latest live action thing.
Okay. The fuck?
Exactly. This is what I mean.
Yeah.
They're getting progressively less attractive.
Yeah.
And the one before her is also less attractive. It's weird. Why would you do that? You're killing off your core base, which is sweaty nerds.
Well, no, it's what all the old films used to have. The old kids' films would have like dad bait.
Yeah.
Like Krista and Ferngully who ran in a skimpy leaf outfit.
She honestly, that Velma here looks like, honestly, she looks like Super Mario if it was an autist transgender.
What is wrong with her? She looks like she'd be wearing a helmet.
It doesn't make any sense.
No.
You're ruining a really good thing.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Do you see what I mean now?
Yeah. It's weird.
It's just getting worse. It's regressing. There's a picture. I'll find it and I'll send it to you. It shows you how it's regressed from those live action films, and it's just you're ruining it.
Yeah, I saw one of those of Sonya Blade from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
she went from like smoking hot babe to soccer mom. Soccer mom.
But what are the dads going to do now when they take the kids to watch a shitty Scooby-Doo live action film?
I'll have to just hit them instead.
Why can't you just grab your children, sit them down? And hit them.
I'm really sad you didn't see that kid eat shit outside the cinema running down the hall.
Was that after I'd spilled my popcorn?
Yes, it was.
I thought I was going to drop my drink or something, so I went, and then I spilled all my popcorn. It was still there.
It was it?
When I went to the toilet.
I felt like I looked for it and it wasn't there.
When I went to the toilet, it was still there.
Oh, okay.
No, mid-film. Not after the film.
Did you go to the toilet mid-film?
Yeah.
I was going to ask what you...
Or at the start.
I was going to ask what you missed in the film. Wait, you wouldn't know that.
No, it was actually... It was
in the trailers, wasn't it?
It was trailers, yeah.
Well, yeah, of course it was still there then.
I saw a trailer for Lock and Key on Netflix.
I saw a thumbnail for Lock and Key and I thought, oh, that looks gay.
Yeah, no, but I saw the trailer. It looks creepy a bit.
Yeah.
It looks pretty creepy. I finished The Stranger on Netflix recently.
The Stranger?
Yes.
I don't know which one that is.
It's about a stranger.
Right. You just sit on your hand until it goes numb.
Yeah, not that kind of stranger. Not the fun kind. Like the bad kind.
Stranger Calls.
Yeah, and it's for... You won't know who she is, but she was in Ready Player One.
Nope.
No.
Never watched that.
Oh, you should. It's a good film.
No, it's not.
Oh, there's a... Yeah, she's in Ready Player One.
The last time, I forgot to tell you, I went to the cinema to see the... Oh no, I did tell you, I saw the One Piece film.
It's not very good.
Fucking awful. The first act is fine, because these films are out of continuity. They get all of the current popular characters, they throw on a line, oh, it's the festival that only pirates know about.
So they went and did that during some downtime.
And then a big villain appears, and they have a big scrap, and it's quite good. Then the villain turns into a CG monster for about another... It felt like 2 hours, and then they beat it up at the end. They could have cut out the entire middle act. It was god-awful.
Oh, Premiere might be out now.
Oh, it might be.
Yeah, so show it to the missus.
The best thing about going to the cinema, though, when I saw One Piece, was that my...
Like that fucking dickhead behind us when we went to see Premiere.
No, it wasn't that good. Well, when me and my brother went to see that One Piece film, and he got us Five Guys before we went over, and because he's a lazy prick, he put the Five Guys in his car and drove across the car park, at which point my milkshake spilled and went everywhere inside his car. He was furious.
I genuinely thought you were going to say your milkshake brought all the boys. But it didn't. Oh, was that in his car? Your brother, you say?
Yeah.
That's fine, yeah. Good.
But that's the day the...
I have nothing against him.
That was on the Thursday when the A52 bridge closed.
Yeah, it's still closed.
Local news alert. Nottingham is fucked for traffic because the A52 bridge is closed.
Good job I'm not at work this week, isn't it?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you hear they were going to reopen it when the Forest match ended? They were going to open one lane at 9:30 when the Forest match ended. The Forest match ended, the lane did not open, everybody was very late home, except for my parents who were clever and went on the tram. Have you seen Project Melody?
No.
I'm so glad I get to tell you the story.
Oh.
You know what Chatterbait is?
No.
It's a camel.
Yes,
it's a camel website. Yeah.
No. Okay.
Do you know what? Have you seen any virtual YouTubers?
No.
Where it's a real person.
Oh, you showed me one before.
Yeah, the
Japanese girl.
The moonlight butterfly thing. Yeah, they use the 3D avatar rendered in real time and do the chat and everything. Project Melody is the mixing of both worlds.
Right.
So it kind of premiered on Chatterbait, was immensely popular, and now Ho's mad because she's taken all the money. The real girls are being replaced by a machine, and they're really angry about it.
Oh yeah.
So it's pretty good seeing them all spurg out because something's making money and they're
not spurge out. Fair enough. I mean, why can't people just use their imagination like normal people?
They did.
Nothing goes wrong there. Do it in the shower.
They did a stream on Valentine's night because this was a few days before Valentine's Day she was really popular. And on the day after Valentine's Day, this is the tweet: "Tonight was eventful. We broke Chatterbait chat. Historical room visitor count, tipping was off the charts, went full nude, hit 90k plus Twitter followers, and came so hard my arm clipped through my bod. Best Valentine's ever." Which I appreciate.
Was that from the creature?
Yeah.
At least they were referential to say my arm clipped through my body.
Yeah. So I'm glad. And if anyone does want to check it out, I believe the full copy of the stream is on Pornhub.
Oh yeah.
So you can see what we're actually dealing with here with the rise of the machines.
That's it. Terminator is never going to happen. It's literally, it's just the opposite way.
But yeah, I'm so glad.
Come with me if you want to come.
But I was so glad it's doing well because it's making the right people angry. And it's the people who were laughing at the factory workers for losing their jobs to the machines are now losing their job to a machine. Like, fuck them. It's funny.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you know what's not funny?
What?
What's the angriest you've ever been at a video game?
How angry have I ever been at a video game? Very. I can't remember which video game it was, but I remember I nearly snapped the controller and I just screamed and I was red-faced. I had to walk away.
Yeah.
But then I went back and beat it, literally half an hour later. But I think Super Mario Galaxy was probably the most angry I've ever been at a video game, yeah.
Is that the hat one?
No, that's Odyssey.
Okay.
Galaxy with the Wii Remote controls.
Oh, yeah.
I did it to myself. I didn't have another controller for it, though, and there's like the last star I needed to complete the game fully was you had to get green stars and all these blocks that come in and out. They go dum, 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 boop, and they appear, and other ones disappear. So you have to go with the rhythm.
Oh, yeah.
I screamed. I was so angry. Honest, I must have been trying it for like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
And I nearly snapped the Wiimote. I've never actually broken a controller.
No, I have.
Not insane.
I have, but I think I was less angry then than I am now. That when I broke a controller playing Zone of the Enders 2, I was on the highest difficulty trying to do this one set piece section, and it kept fucking up, and I couldn't do it. And then I threw my controller, it broke. It was a red see-through one. It was nice. But the other day, I've been playing Loco Roco, trying to collect everything in every level. But there's one bit where the controls are so obtuse and the levels are so long, there's no checkpoints or anything. And I got right to the end of the level and lost to some stupid shit, and I actually almost broke down in tears. It was so painful to do. My head in my hands, just unable to move, and I just turned it off. It's like, I'm not doing this. I've done that level since. I got onto a new level that seemed frustrating. It's like, I give up. I don't want to do this.
I think I've gotten better now, because I was particularly mardy when we first started playing Bloodborne. It must have been... Oh, yeah. I thought... I said to the missus, he probably doesn't want to ever play online with me ever again, because all he can hear is me just going, oh, it's too difficult, it's so annoying.
It is, both of those things. I know, but then me getting stomped by amygdala 50 times in a row.
Yeah, that was fun.
Well, I suppose I'm used to it, though.
No, but I'm fairly used to it now. I don't give a shit.
I remember you being angry when we were first in Sen's Funhouse, and I pressed that arrow switch and it got you and you died, and then you were really mad.
I got over it fairly quickly, though, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I saw the funny side of it. But we're gonna replay Dark Souls 3, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna get you the platinum.
Oh, are we? Are we going for the plat?
We can do.
Sweet. We'll plat Resi 5. We said we were going to do that.
No, we didn't.
We did!
We talked about it.
Oh, I thought we were going to do
I want to plat Resi 5 on PS3, is what I want. I don't want to start the whole thing because it's not.
Why? But you can play with me and it's fun.
It's not that good of a game.
Oh.
Might do.
That's what friendship is these days, isn't it?
Well, what you got then?
What do you mean what you got then? I was going to say art. I just don't understand it. Do you?
Art?
Yeah.
You don't understand it.
I don't get it. I was toying with the idea of bringing up a particular topic each week that I don't understand and see if I can get you to give me a reason to understand it.
Okay.
I don't get art. Tell you what.
Define art.
Okay, so I do understand. I don't know, Rembrandt.
Okay.
Or a Monet.
Where there's artistry in the creation.
Yeah, where there's actual talent and skill going into it. Yeah. I do not understand modern art. I do not understand pop art. I don't understand Eddie Warhol. I don't understand what that picture of Campbell's soup, why people like it so much. I don't understand it.
It's just aesthetic.
Yeah, it doesn't represent anything though. It's just a can of fucking soup. Yeah. There's nothing special about it.
It's interpretation.
It's not. No, that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's not interpretation. It's ridiculous because Tracy Emin had a chair with a fucking telephone on it and she made millions off it. Yeah. And that's bizarre.
Yeah.
That's if you're listening to it, millionaires.
Fuck off.
You've got too much time. You've got too much money. Spend it on helping people and stop spending it on some bint who looks like a down on her luck Helena Bonham Carter. I don't get it.
It's such bullshit. But
I don't get it.
Have you ever watched Filthy Rich and Catflap?
Yes.
Yeah, they have an episode about art which fully encapsulates everything you need to know about it. Because it's just bottom, basically. It's the same people.
No, I know. I think it is just for wealthy idiots who don't have anything better to spend their money on.
Well, that's what that episode is. These two wealthy idiots have a bet. Say, do you think we can make an artist out of this utter slob? And they do.
It's awful. I hate it so much.
At the end, he's selling burps.
So. No, but it's not like you've got like artistry, like a performance piece.
Yeah.
Or things of that nature. It's half of it's garbage, and it goes for millions, and I don't understand it.
The issue is
I shit on a canvas and sell it for millions.
The designation of art is used much too liberally.
Yeah, it is.
It's a combination of expression and talent.
Yeah, and I hope somebody listening to this takes offence to what I've just said. Because then, when you take offence, I go, it's just art! And then you don't have a fucking leg to stand on.
Wait, this bastards.
Is art. No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
This is not art.
It is.
This is the ramblings of two people. One of whom has infinitely more patience than the other one. And
I don't know if that's true.
I think you've got infinitely more patience because you fucking wind me up all the time. I wanted to go so far as you piss me off, but I quite like you, so it's not really like you piss me off.
They're not mutually exclusive, though, are they?
I think they are.
I don't think anybody's never been pissed off at their partner.
Oh no! But I'm getting something out of that relationship. I don't really get anything like that off you, and I don't want anything like that off you. Just to make that entirely clear.
You just want someone to play Resi with.
Well, no, I like to spend time with you, hanging out and playing games.
Very good.
But you don't want to play Resi 5 because you're a loser. You want to play it on 3, Platinum on 4. What's the difference?
I've already got half the trophies on PS3.
Yeah, but you'll get half those trophies infinitely as quickly by just playing through co-op with me.
Yeah, but then the PS3 one's still going to be sat at 50%.
And?
I care.
You shouldn't.
I do.
You disgust me.
That's the only reason I persevered with Dead Cells on that very hard mode. No, not even very hard, just hard mode. I've got to do very hard, and then very, very hard, and then very, very, very hard. I want to fucking pull my tits off doing that, but I'm going to try.
Right, you've got me riled. And I don't know why, right? So, this is unrelated now, but there has still not been a Nintendo Direct.
Is there not? I've heard
Still.
people whinging about that.
What?
I've also heard rumours it's going to be Animal Crossing based when the next one comes.
Probably.
When's
It'd
that
be fucking awful. 20th of March.
Yeah.
So it's not unlikely that it's going to happen next Thursday, and it will be Animal Crossing based.
Yeah.
Or they'll split it in half. But it's the longest time since the Direct last time. I kind of want to know what I'm going to be spending my money on in the year, game-wise. And if you're not going to tell me, Nintendo, I'm going to spend it on other things, and then it doesn't justify spending it on your stuff. It's in your best interest to tell everybody what fucking games you've got.
Spend it on Pokemon Home.
I don't want Pokemon Home. You've got to tell me the deal with this.
The thing I heard, I don't know if this is substantiated, but there's some kind of free trial version for people to try it, and you get, I think your free trial version you get 30 slots to use, but the full version you get more.
6,000.
Okay, that's a bit of an increase. So if you get the free trial of the full version, you put 31 or more Pokemon in. If your free trial runs out, Pokemon over slot 30 are locked behind the paywall of the subscription. You can't get to them. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if they're going to patch it out.
I mean, arguably, you're pretty dumb then if you don't understand that it's got 30 slots, and if you put more than 30 in, you're not going to be able to get them out, because then you're kind of breaching the free trial parameters.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
I don't know, I'm just looking out the window wistfully into the middle distance.
Stop, because children live over there.
Where? I can't see them.
They were dicking about in the window the other week. You remember?
There's blinds down and curtains closed.
I can't see that because I'm not trying to pedo on them. That house.
This is you who just sat in a theatre screen in the cinema going, wasn't it lovely that all these children were having fun?
I like that kids like kids things as opposed to liking Mortal Kombat. If it's a movie,
Can I just say you actually look like fucking Robotnik?
I was thinking that when I saw him at the end, I was like, I could cosplay this.
You could cosplay Robotnik.
In my head, I just cycle through any characters with shaved heads. Like, who can I do? I can't be Saitama because I'll have to shave my face, and I don't want to do that because I'm like a cancer patient. Because my eyebrows are already sparse, so it's.
I noticed.
They're not. Bert tells me all the time.
What? I'm not going to cuss her out, but
I'm going to go microblading then, shall I?
That's a bit mean.
Shall I get microblading?
I don't know what that is.
It's where they do little tiny microblade cuts. They're like they're not permanent tattoos, and people get them in their eyebrows to make their eyebrows fuller.
No, I don't care. Do what you want.
Okay. I won't because it's hundreds of pounds.
Art.
Claymore's art.
Claymore's fucking excellent. I said last week you should absolutely listen to Claymore. Read it. Bloody hell. You should read Claymore because it's amazing.
Yeah.
And I can only continue to say how amazing it's been.
Yeah.
In that now I'm 90 chapters in out of 154.
Yeah.
It is still hard and heavy. It's not even letting up or... It's not even filler. It's just relentless, unpleasant action after unpleasant action. I quite like the cast of characters. It's very reminiscent for me of other mangas, animes.
The plural of manga is manga.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I said manga. Should I say
mangas?
mangas?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, sorry. It is very reminiscent.
You need to work on your Nihongo, son.
It is very... Thanks, Weeb General. You know, I really don't like the fact that in about 10 years I'm going to find out you're a fucking furry. Awful.
You know, Bert doesn't like anything that's funny.
Yes.
She likes black books.
Famously.
Yeah. She likes black books.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah. I asked her who the best character was, and she got the right answer as well.
Bernard.
Yes.
How can it be anyone else?
I know. I mean, Bill Bailey is good, and
yeah, but he's alright.
Fran's got her charms as well, but no, Bernard's the star of the show.
Yeah, of course.
And I realised as well, because we just started Series 2, and Graham Linehan, the big transphobe, is not in the writing credits of Series 2, but Dylan Moran still is. Which, in my head, goes, oh, that's why it's so much more abstract and fucking weird. Because of his deranged mind.
Did I tell you I went to see him?
Dylan Moran?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, probably.
You weren't there.
Was I not?
No.
I didn't see him recently.
No, this was a couple of years ago.
Oh,
because I put my foot in it with another friend.
Oh, dear.
And his missus.
Yeah.
When I turned around and said, do you remember when we went there? She went, no. And I went, you do? You do remember? And she went, I don't. And I went, you absolutely were there. And she pulled me aside. They quietly went, I think you're thinking of his ex. And I went, I just looked at her and went, I'm really sorry.
Oh, no.
And then and then we carried on.
Yeah.
I don't really see him that much anyway, so it doesn't matter.
No. I've seen Dylan Moran probably 3 or 4 times.
But the time I saw him, he was shit.
Really?
Yeah, because he quit drinking, in fact.
Yeah, I've seen him when he's like that as well. I think he still knows what he's doing. But it's not a patch on like the DVD like Monster and that kind of thing.
Oh, God, no. It was literally, I regretted paying money to go and see it, because I thought I would have enjoyed more feeding fish fingers to a tramp.
Have you done your homework?
I don't even know what the homework was.
The school shooting!
Oh, No.
Oh, I'll tell you mine then.
I completely forgot about that.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Photo day. Fish in a barrel. Piece of piss.
Oh, is this about how to plan the best school shooting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so photo day. Everyone's together in the hall.
Yep.
Easy. Lock the doors, whatever.
Yep.
The other one, you'd mess around with the fire alarms.
Photo day wouldn't work.
Why not?
Because photo day is 4 more class at a time. It's not all the students in the hall.
It's a whole year.
Oh, the joint photo.
Yeah, the big photo where your whole year's up on the
I can do one better, to be honest. Starting with school shooting, it's for all of the other people of a different religious persuasion. It's to sit there in the middle of assembly and just kaboom.
Yeah, assembly.
Just blow everyone to hell.
Assembly would work as well. But if you're going into more detail, I thought I was going to burp. I'm still going to burp. Well, yeah, if you can mess with the fire alarm, you pull the fire alarm, and then you pull the fire alarm again at the same time the next week, so people get in the rhythm of going to the particular place. And then so you know where everyone's going to go, you know the route they're going to take. If you're going to put explosives and everything, you know where to put them.
It's literally the most amount of work possible just to kill people. It's bizarre.
Yeah.
You've made it way too complicated.
I mean, would you not want to do a nice, clever plan? The whole point of doing a school shooting is to get famous, but getting back at everyone.
Why would I want a clever plan?
Don't know. You look at the ones with the highest scores, they probably had good plans.
Highest scores?
Yeah. Who's top of the leaderboard? Is it that Cho guy?
I don't know.
I think it is.
Alright, well, I can do the school shooting now. I can think of it off the cuff. I don't need a plan.
Go on then.
I'm a fucking mentalist. That's why I haven't done one, because I'm not fucking mental. But if you were to do it, you literally just wait for assembly.
Yeah.
You make sure you're late for assembly with your trench coat on, because then you're told you have to stand at the side.
Yeah.
Because we both went to the same school, so we know. Because I was late many times, even though I didn't live that far away. And you stand there, you stand at the side, you make the door behind you is there, you walk up to the stage, people are trying to stop you, sorry, boom! He's gone! It's not fucking oozing people in the head. You're at head height, most of the kids are going to die. The ones that are screaming and running away, they'll trample other people to death. You're creating your own collateral damage there, it's perfect. And then a lot of them will be slipping over blood.
Yeah.
Then you can just start picking them off. What are the teacher's going to do? Run at you? Oh, I'm really sorry. Magnum, face, done.
What do you think Madeleine McCann's up to nowadays?
Sex slave in Africa.
She's a bit old for that, isn't she?
Oh, I'm sorry. There's an upper age limit on sex slave. She's not that old. She's early 20s.
I don't think she's even that old, actually.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I remember it being...
Well, no, she's none of those. She's dead.
Yeah.
She's worm food somewhere because the McCanns got away with it. And they made millions off profiting off their own child's death. And I think it's bizarre and grotesque.
I want South Park to remaster that episode where at the end they're like, you know something, and just put the McCanns in there.
Confess! I don't think the McCanns are victims.
I think it's the same thing again. There's something that is not being told.
Yeah, the truth, which is they killed the child.
Okay, there's a specific fact not being told or something being deliberately omitted.
Yeah, the murder of their child.
Yeah.
You'll never convince me otherwise. You really won't. Not unless they find actual Madeleine McCann and prove via a board of people that I am directly personally sort of involved with, so that I know that it's not just a group of people lying to me and saying, yeah, evidence checks out. It's like, I don't fucking know who you are. I don't believe you.
Yeah, this is what these DNA tests mean. It's like, okay, I've got no way of telling.
Yeah, I have no way. So as far as I'm concerned, it's not her.
Yeah.
I don't think they won't find her because she doesn't exist anymore. She's dead.
It's like Anastasia. It's just not happening.
They might find a body, they might not. They'll probably find it at the bottom of the ocean at some point, or find a pinky land on a beach somewhere, heavily decomposed, or a pinky bone.
Do you think the DreamWorks film in 2070, based on Madeleine coming back and fighting dragons or something, is going to be good?
What?
You know, that Anastasia film from the 90s?
Oh, yeah.
They're going to do a Madeleine McCann one at some point, aren't they?
Why?
Because Hollywood has no ideas. They just have to fanfic off real life sometimes.
They're not going to do a Madeleine McCann thing where she comes back from the dead and fights dragons. What world do you live in?
Have you seen Anastasia?
No.
It was about Anastasia, the Tsar's daughter.
Anastasia, is it Anna Karenina?
I don't know, the one...
If I search Anastasia, I'm going to get the singer.
The one from...
Who looks like Stifler's mum.
The one from... The one from Rasputin's time.
Yeah, I know
the family was all shot and she there's a bit of a fuzzy mark over her, whether she got away or was killed or what.
What the hell was that from? Where they went back in time and tried to stop that from happening?
Fucking...
Oh, it's
American Horror Story.
Was it? No.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was the other one, Umbrella Academy.
Oh, it might be. No, it was American Horror Story.
I really like Robert Sheehan.
Oh,
yeah, I really like him as an actor because he was great in Misfits.
Yeah, that was. But he was the best part.
That's one of the things that's actually turning me off of watching American Horror Story. Actually, there's a lot of things that stop me from watching American Horror Story.
It's generally shit.
Well, I enjoyed series 1, 2, and 3. 4 was naff. 5 was naff. 6 was naff. Apocalypse was great.
I don't think it was. I think that was an utter clusterfuck.
I enjoyed it. It's nice because it tied some things in, I guess. But what I don't like is how... do you know what?
The gay agenda.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
That was going to be it.
That's exactly what it is. It's not that. It's not. I have no issue with homosexuals. Yeah. Well, which actually makes it sound like I do when I say it that way. I don't have any issue with gay people. I really don't care.
Yeah.
But I have an issue with every single fucking thing that he does.
He who?
Ryan Murphy, the creator, famous gay man, is gay.
Yeah.
Like, all the characters have to be gay. Just, no.
Yeah.
I'll just stop watching it then. I don't care.
There's a school of thought, and I put thought in quotation marks, that think there's some big agenda to promote gay couples, interracial couples, all that kind of thing. Like the film we just watched, Sonic, it mixed race couple.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, people will say, like, oh, here's another example of that agenda being pushed. But I think, here's another example of people not wanting to be called racist. Like, for the sake of not being called racist or homophobic, let's just put a gay couple in, just because otherwise we're going to get harassed. I mean, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie is used to being harassed and probably don't want to have to remaster. I was going to say remaster a black person in.
You say that, but I didn't even realise. It didn't even twig to me that it was an interracial couple until you just said, and I went, oh, that makes sense. There was an interracial couple in it. Yeah. I didn't even give a shit.
No,
I doesn't care about it.
It wouldn't have made any difference either way.
But what is jarring though is it's immediately apparent when they're trying to do something for the alphabet people.
Yeah,
that is immediately apparent.
Yeah. Well, celebrities are doing it in real life.
Well, because
they're saying, like, oh, I'm trans. Who is that producer? There was some music guy said, oh, I'm something sexual, some made up bullshit, and then everyone clapped.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
Is it Mark Ronson?
That was me being angry.
I did think of something that we should play and I've fucking forgotten. Oh, we should play Mean Bean Machine.
Alright, we'll do it before I leave.
You're ready to get hammered. I'm really good at that game.
Yeah, I know you are. I've seen how good you are at that game. So got it in CX.
Yeah.
Or as it's pronounced now on YouTube, which floods me with ads. Google. Sex!
Yeah, it's sex.
No, but it's the way he says it. He goes, trading your old phones for cash. That's sex! Oh, fuck off! How many times have I seen the advert? They're leaning so heavily on that in their advertising so that you think, did they just say sex? I'm going to go and have a look. No, fuck off!
I'm going to go there and I'm not going to fly with Virgin.
I think you'll always exclusively fly with Virgin, so.
I'm flying on a show with.
Wait, to Japan. You better get me something cool and not something lame.
Something to Nihon.
I'll be really. What's Nihon?
It's Japanese for Japan. That's what they call it. Like we don't.
Oh, I thought it was Nippon. Is it pronounced Nihon?
Oh, I don't know. I might be wrong now.
Nippon is Japan.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know if it's the same word.
Nihon, oh my god! Did I just out Japanese?
Nihon. I know Nihongo is Japanese, and that's no in quotation marks. Yeah, Nippon. Nihon.
No, Nippon is Japan.
What's Nihon then? Nihon.
Oh, also Japan.
Yeah, there we are, then I'm fine.
Both Nippon and Nihon literally mean the sun's origin.
Oh, sweet, yeah, rising sun.
That is where the sun originates.
Why did originate sound so wrong?
Because I was...
Originates.
I know. It's because I read too quickly for my brain to process it, but I also couldn't understand what I just read.
Were you going too fast?
No. Gotta go fast. No, it's just... It says you read it on Wikipedia, you've got to think that there are people who literally proofread this and they're still retarded.
Yeah, they are.
Both Nippon and Nihon literally mean the sun's origin. That is where the sun originates. That's literally what origin means. It made me... I almost wanted to cry then. I felt so wound up. Okay, let's go play Mean Bean.
No, let's sign off.
Wait. Yeah, let's sign off.
What was that?
So it's easier to cut out for you.
Oh.
I'm trying to help you out.
I might just put this one up raw.
No.
The worst example of doing that.
No.
Okay, so this is episode 2 of Logical Phallusry. I'm Jordan.
I'm Siege.
Bye.